Make it stop! It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of eBay shenanigans. I still don't know. I don't know. You guys know what we're doing here. Here we go. I'm just keeping you guys updated with what we got going on here today. Just picked up a couple of Facebook buys, nothing too crazy. I just got that Dreamcast listed. I need to get that in a box and get it put up along with that one. But I just picked this stuff up. Like I said, this is some of the stuff that I get from the Facebook auction group. If you guys have been following this content, you've heard me talk about them before. Got Jade Empire for $1. I think I can get like $10 plus shipping on that. And then all this vintage camel stuff. Wasn't something I was like super excited about or whatever, but I threw a bid in for $6 and got all this stuff. So there's 2 calendars and a bunch of like vintage lighters and some matchbooks and stuff. Some snus tins, which aren't anything special. This one's actually pretty cool, but it's unbranded. I might try to sell I think I'm gonna lot most of this stuff up, but I think this is actually working, which is nice. I just messed with it. Look on the inside of this though. Look at this. You can tell it's old. I just thought it was a pretty cool vintage butane lighter. So I'll probably sell that solo. And then this one doesn't have fuel in it. But it's an actual Camel branded. I think I can get like $20 out of both of those. So $10 each. The rest of this stuff, I don't know. Most of these, unfortunately, I was thinking that maybe these were refillable, because these are also butane lighters. This one actually lit when I tried it in the truck. But they're really cool because they look like an old pack of Camels. I need to clean them up a little bit. But as you can see, they're not refillable. It's just like buying one of these, at the gas station. It's just once it's done, unfortunately. I think. I can't see a way without having to like take the packaging off. I think they're one and done. I'll do a little more research, but more than likely I'll just throw all this stuff together in one lot, maybe run it at an auction. The Q-tip was there for cleaning something. Yeah, so that's all I got. And I think I actually looked at these calendars. I think I can get like 10 or 15 bucks. I'll probably sell those together. So, not the most exciting pickup, but anytime there's stuff, I always keep an eye on the auctions on Facebook. And if there's anything cheap, I just take a chance every once in a while. Sometimes I get really, really good stuff. Sometimes I get lower end stuff like this, but it all adds up. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I had to show you this real quick. I was sitting over at the computer, answering some eBay messages and stuff like that. And my phone went crazy all of a sudden. There's this really satisfying cha-ching every time you make a sale on eBay when you get the push notification. And it was just cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And I was like, what just happened? I picked up my phone. I sold all of these vintage enamel hat pins. You guys have seen me sell these from time to time, usually just 1 or 2 at a time. Somebody just bought all these in one order. They got 5 of the Schlitz Light. I'm out of those now. That was my last Peterbilt. 4 old Milwaukees. I have 1 old Milwaukee left. It was weird. He bought 5 of these and 5 of the Coors Light trucks and only 4 of the old Milwaukees. I have 1 left. And then 3 of the Coors Light cans, the Who, the Police, and the Police. That was a $116 order right there. So very happy about that. I made a joke to my girlfriend that he almost cleared out my pin inventory, and obviously he didn't. I still have quite a bit left, but man, these things were full. And they definitely kickstarted my new store whenever I started this back in June. And man, I'm running through them. Shout out to Grandma. If you guys don't know the story, my grandmother just passed last year, and when we were cleaning out her house, she ran an old general store, and she had all kinds of really cool new old stock from her store. And this was some of the stuff, and the family wasn't going to do anything with it. They probably just would have thrown it away or donated it to a Goodwill or whatever. So I nabbed it up, and I've been selling it on eBay, and it's kind of been my inheritance for my grandmother. So shout out to Grams. Love you. So I found this projector the other day at a yard sale for like $5. And I just wish that I could have found stuff like this Like, imagine what you would have done when you were a kid if you could have found something this awesome. Just turn any wall in your house into a giant game screen for $5. It's too good. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. So I gotta learn how to use this. So I got a G7X. Oh my God, that's bright. There we go. Now it's focused. I gotta get used to using this camera. So I got what is this? A Canon? Yeah, Canon PowerShot G7X. I've had this camera for a long time, and a lot of the IRL stuff that I used to shoot, I would use this. Lately, I've just been lazy and been just using my phone because it's always in my pocket. I can just go to it. But if you guys remember, I was getting really irritated with not being able to flip the camera. You can't, there's not a front facing and a rear facing on this either, but it's got the flip up screen in the back so I can do like vlog style with me on. Anyways, new camera. Let me know what you guys think about the quality and everything. I just got back from Salvation Army. I was in town, had to do, actually I ran to the doctor because I've been having like some upper respiratory issues, and got me some antibiotics, and went to Salvation Army afterwards. I actually found, have you guys ever seen one of these? I had one already. Mine's a little bit smaller than this. This is a puzzle box, and really? Which one is it? Which one? There it is. So I already had one, like I said, so I knew how to open it, and I could tell it was like going to be the same as mine. But look how cool this is. So you can put like some cash, or it might even fit like a credit card or something. That was kind of my idea. I already have one, and I figured it would be a cool way to give like a gift card to, you know, my brother for Christmas or something like that, you know, just to put a gift card in there and have him online and be like, well, if you can get into it, there's a gift card in there, you know. I don't know. I've just always, I got the one that I have, I got when I was like really young, and I've just always thought it was like the coolest thing in the world. I want to find other wooden puzzle boxes because I just think they're really cool. But yeah, got that for $1. I walked up to the register and I was like, do you guys know what this is? And because I figured they probably just got it and didn't know and just slapped a price tag on it. And I was like, if I can open it, will you give it to me for $1 instead of $2? And she was like, sure. And I showed her and she thought it was cool. So got it for, I used my charm to get it cheaper. 50% off right there. Anyways, and then the only other thing I found, I mean, it wasn't a very eventful day, but hey, anytime you're, you know, just making a stop on your way home, profit's profit, right? So I found these little guys, these LEDs. They're like horizontal 4-pin bulbs. I don't really know what they would be for. They're really kind of weird, but there was 6 of them there. They had $1 a piece on them, so I got them for $6, and I was looking, and I should be able to get about $15 a pair, so $30 out of them altogether. Not too bad, you know, just something to, like I said, pick up on the way home. And then over here, I want to show you guys in the dungeon. Over here, I invested a little bit into the business. I bought all these totes, first of all, just because I just always have stuff that I need to store. This is more for personal use, but I got 4 of these. It's the same ones I've got in there. You guys can see I have quite a bit of them. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have another one over there? I don't think so. I think I have 5 here. I have some over on the other side of my garage for personal stuff. But for eBay, I already have 5 of them. I went and just picked up another 4 because they were on sale. They're normally like $55 a piece, which I know sounds crazy, but you can tell how wide they are and how much product I can fit on each one is pretty nuts. Considering there's what, 5? Yeah, 5 levels, including the top. So anyways, they're normally $55. They're rated for like 300 pounds, I think. So they're heavy duty. They're not cheap. And they were on sale for like $10 off. So I went ahead and picked up another 4 of these guys. And that's my brother's couch. When he moved, I helped him move out not a couple years ago now, actually. And he's not I don't think he's in any position to take it back yet, unfortunately. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that, and I've got some room on the other side of the garage where we park the vehicles. It's a huge, luckily my garage is probably like, I don't even know. It's probably 3,000, maybe not. Probably 2,000 square feet at least. But I can throw that over on the other side of the garage, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of the shelves right there, and then bring 1, 2 down in the middle of this room here, and then put the 4th one right there. And then I've already got these shelves that were here for my paintball stuff that I'm slowly selling everything. If you guys are looking for anything, I might keep these walkie-talkies just because they're kind of nice to have and they weren't that expensive anyways. And then over there, I'm already using this these shelves for some eBay storage. Yeah, so I've already got these existing wall shelves, which is nice, and then I can fit these 4 new shelves in here once I get that couch out and find a spot for those chairs. And then this room will just expand my storage so much. I've already got so much going on over here and it's great, but I'm starting to run out of room. Once I list stuff, it's just like those hats right there, those are listed, all this clothing's listed, and I'm just like, I've ran out of room to put listed inventory. Which is a good problem to have, I feel like. So these 4 shelves, I feel like hopefully that's all I will need, but especially with the fact that yard sale season's about to start back up, you know, I feel like I need to get it done. So that's kind of what I'm working on today. You know, I'm gonna get those LED bulbs listed and find a couple more things. I don't know. I've always got stuff to list. Look at all this stuff. There's just stuff upon stuff upon stuff. I don't know where I put those. I was wondering about this. Actually, there's some OG PlayStations. There they are, right here. So you guys saw, I think I showed you guys the Dreamcasts that I list. Yeah, I showed you guys the Dreamcasts. I bought those in a lot that actually came with 2 of these silver PS2 Slims, or maybe it was a silver and a black, and then the white. I bought it for the white because I didn't even know the white PS2 Slim existed, and whenever I found out, I was just like, that is just too cool. I kind of want to keep it, but I think I'd rather sell it for profit. But I saw one of these at a pawn shop a while back, and that's how I discovered that they even existed. But anyways, I got like 3 PS2 Slims and a Dreamcast, and maybe something else for like 40 bucks. But I ran out of power supplies for these PS2 Slims, so I ordered power supplies so I could get these listed. I believe this one, I didn't realize there's 2 different models of PS2 Slims as well. Yeah, so this PS2 Slim is pretty interesting because it's got the regular power supply input that the consoles have, right? So I believe, actually the PS2 has the squared, right? It's rounded and then one side's squared, and then the Xboxes have the 2 rounded like this, I believe. But anyways, all those are pretty much interchangeable. In fact, the square ones, if you just cut down one side, they'll work just fine for the rounded ones. But anyways, I ordered some power supplies for PS2 Slims, because these are special, obviously you can't just use, you know, the ones that you've probably got laying around all over your house. So I ordered 3 power supplies. I think they were like $7 a piece, which kind of sucks, but once those show up, I think they're supposed to be here in a few days. I can get all 4 of these PS2s listed. Hopefully I can find controllers to list those with. And yeah, that's what I've got going on. So I'm slowly chipping away at just this dead stock pile of stuff that's all over my house. Not my house, my eBay storage shed room. And catching up, trying to get caught up before next yard sale season starts. All these orders going out tomorrow. There's quite a bit in there. So things have been going good, you know. Obviously, December and November were great. And then it slowed down a little bit, but it's starting to pick back up a little bit. And yeah, business has been good. Business has been good. And I want to thank any of you guys that have been checking out the shop. I don't get very many viewer orders, but when I do, I really do appreciate it. So anyways, that's what's going on. All right, guys, so I just realized that the last thing that I recorded on this camera was on some weird, like, artsy-fartsy filter or something, so I hope it doesn't look too terrible. But I forgot, I was going to show you guys, I actually got this rolly chair. I was just using one of those fold-out aluminum chairs for the longest time, which wasn't that bad until I was sitting on it for, you know, entirely too long, and then my back started killing me. So it was not $45 though. I got it at the Goodwill for $15, so I was pretty high. It's in pretty good shape and everything. I was figuring I was gonna find like one of those like really crappy little toadstool computer chairs for like, you know, I don't know, $10, $5. But I was happy to pay 15 for that. And then I wanted to let you guys know, Casey Chiefs going to the Super Bowl been making me some money. I sold 2 nice vintage sweaters like this one in the last few days. So I actually went and started promoting all of my Chiefs listings. Anytime I see vintage Chiefs stuff, I buy it. And then if it fits me, I pretty much keep it. And if it doesn't, then I sell it on eBay. So I've got a decent amount of stuff up, and I started promoting all those listings. And hopefully I can make a little bit more money in the week up to, in the time up to. By the time this goes up, oh my goodness, my phone is ringing. Yeah, and then I sold these audio cassettes. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for the love on the series. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.